Welcome, everyone. It's nice to be here again. I'd like to thank Jillian for being here last Thursday in my place. It's a lovely meditation and Q&A. Thank you, Jillian. My name is Sean Fargo. I'm with Mindfulness Exercises. Today we'll be doing a live guided meditation around self-compassion, self-care. We're going to be doing something a little bit new today in the way of offering ourselves a sense of kindness in the midst of these difficult times that we're in. I know a lot of us could use a pause, a little bit of nourishment and replenishment. And so this time is for you to take some time for yourself. We'll be going through some guided practices. We'll be offering ourselves this kind, gentle awareness, tending to our experience, tending to our bodies, our emotions, our intellect, and inviting our spirit to all align so that we can move forward with our day with more presence, more ease, more connection, and resilience. So I'm looking forward to this guided meditation with you. We have people here from all over the world on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. We have Suha from Tunisia, someone from Newcastle, Pennsylvania, Francois, hello from Paris. Anisha is here from India. Ace from Turkey. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Jenny from New York. Yolanda from San Antonio. Leo from Toronto. A lot of people here from LinkedIn, it looks like. Iowan from Romania. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Melanie from Alberta, Canada. Armida is from California. Me too. I'm from Berkeley, California. That's where I am right now. Just spent some time last week in Scottsdale, Arizona. People from Barbados and Amsterdam, Dominican Republic, Philippines, India. Wow, that's amazing. So wherever you are in the world, welcome. It's a pleasure to sit with you. I'm not here to sell anything or promote anything. I'm here just to sit with you and co-create community, practice mindfulness together, and support each other. I will be answering questions later on, so feel free to write any questions you may have about anything related to mindfulness or meditation, any challenges that you may have. I'm here to support you in any way that I can. So feel free to write your comments, questions, reflections, anything at all is welcome here. Steve from SoCal, India, UAE. Yeah, welcome everyone. So yesterday in my newsletter, I offer a weekly newsletter. Yesterday, I offered 5 free guided mindfulness meditation scripts, all based on self-compassion. So I thought that today we would do a self-compassion meditation to support you with your self-care. A lot of people, when they hear the word self-compassion, either get a little bit scared because they may be scared of opening to stress or anxiety or suffering or pain. Some people feel like self-compassion isn't for them because other people have it worse. And while that may be true, it doesn't mean that we can't include ourselves in our circle of compassion. And so, can we offer ourselves the same level of care that we may offer someone else? Even though the situation may be different, the intensity of suffering may be different, it's still important to remember ourselves, to offer ourselves the same quality of care and warmth and love that we may offer someone else. Self-compassion is not self-pity. It's not loathing in our pain. It's simply recognizing the truth of our experience. Sometimes it's very unpleasant, that this is common to everyone. Everyone goes through tough times. And can we meet our experience and can we meet ourselves without judgment, without judging the experience or without judging ourselves to be bad or wrong, or that we should or should not feel this way? Can we simply notice how this experience actually is without the judgment? Can we notice this experience in the body, our emotions, and our thoughts, with some caring curiosity for how it actually feels, some gentle awareness? Can we open to this experience with some courage and simply be with it with some curiosity? And, this is not easy. If things get too intense, then please back off. Maybe just hang out with the inhale and the exhale for a little while, or hang out with a part of your experience that feels safe. We're not here to treat intense, unresolved trauma. I'm not here to be a therapist, per se. So please work within your window of tolerance, not in areas that are too overwhelming. That said, self-compassion is not easy, but we also don't want it to be too hard. So let's sit together and practice and offer ourselves this nourishment of our loving awareness. And so I invite you to find a posture that feels relaxed and alert. So sometimes we may find a posture on our seat that feels balanced from left to right, balanced from front to back, of sitting with a sense of dignity or uprightedness. Sometimes it's helpful to take a deep breath or two. Softening the belly. Breathing. And we can gently close our eyes, or we can look downward to limit visual distractions. Whatever feels safe and comfortable for you is okay. Maybe sensing into where the body touches the ground. And the seat. Sensing these points of connection with what's below you. Noticing the belly as we breathe. Maybe it's rising and falling with each breath. And inviting some softness, some ease around the belly. Remembering it's okay to feel whatever we feel. And sensing around the heart and the chest. Noticing sensations of whatever's here. This carrying curiosity, whether there's tightness, lightness, warmth, or coolness. Moisture or dryness. Whether it feels pleasant or unpleasant, it's okay. Simply listening to the body without judgment. Now sensing up into the head, opening to the different kinds of physical sensations around the head, all around the face, the eyes, space between the brain and the skull. Not trying to feel a certain way, just sustaining wakefulness of however we feel. And just noticing. It's common to feel these feelings. And so sensing around the head, the heart, and the chest, and the belly, maybe we can sense into new layers of sensations, opening to more nuance of what we can feel. Allowing new sensations to arise. opening to new layers of acceptance, acknowledging this experience moment to moment. Maybe there's a emotion present in our bodies, in our mind, sensing into what this emotion might be. And is there a deeper emotion underneath? Honoring these emotions, acknowledging them, allowing them to be here. These emotions and sensations are not all of who we are. Our experience keeps changing as we breathe in and out. Offering appreciation for our body, offering appreciation for our emotions. Very important parts of our being. Appreciating our body more and more. And all that it does for us. And appreciating our emotions more and more. Including the unpleasant ones. For all that they tell us. Appreciating our intellect for how hard it works for us each day. And offering it some space, some rest. As we tune in to the body, our emotions, with this kind awareness. May we be safe. May we be healthy. May we be happy. And may we live with ease. And may we have the courage to open to more parts of our experience with this mindful awareness, with a little more care for the rest of the day. Maybe taking a couple of deep breaths, breathing in the sense of care or kindness. Nourishing the body with this care. Maybe wiggling your fingers or toes and slowly opening the eyes whenever you're ready. So, with that practice, we're tuning into the body, sensing into uh, the different somatic physical sensations around the belly, the heart, and the chest, and the head, inviting a sense of ease and care. We're exploring the different kinds of sensations with curiosity, remembering that it's okay to feel whatever we feel. We're not here to judge ourselves or the situation or the sensations to be good or bad, right or wrong. We're bringing this sense of awake alertness to this moment, allowing the sensations and also the emotions to be here, tending to them, befriending them, and to whatever extent we can, accepting them through just acknowledging their presence and honoring them, even if it's unpleasant. Remembering that what we feel is common. It's also not all of who we are, and that this experience changes, especially when we tend to it with this gentle awareness. Over time, typically we'll notice that the experience lightens, softens, that we gain new perspective. We're a little less reactive, and we regain a sense of self-efficacy. We remember that we have inner and outer resources to support us through this moment, and that things are typically not as scary as we initially assume. In this practice, we are also sensing into deeper layers of emotion, deeper layers of sensations. So, what we might first encounter may be what's more coarse or obvious. And over time, we can open to what's more subtle, that's kind of hanging out in deeper layers. So, this practice is to really gain more nuanced awareness of this experience in the body, in our emotional field. And after we spend some time hanging out with that, we can then offer some appreciation for our bodies, appreciation for our emotions. We're not here to fix anything. We're here to honor what's here because they're important. A lot of us live in our heads, but can we live from a more embodied, heartfelt place where emotions aren't bad or something to fix? Can we feel what we feel? Can we be in our bodies and have that balance between intellect, body, emotion, and also spirit as well, whatever that means for you? So I hope that's useful for you. I'd love to just kind of read some of your comments, and please feel free to write any questions you may have about that or reflections on how that was for you. A lot of people from other parts of the globe are here, from South Africa, North Carolina, New York City, Window Rock, Arizona, New York, Connecticut, Malaysia, Venezuela, Portugal, Vancouver Island. Wow. Johnny said, thanks, Sean. I needed this practice today. Allison said, thank you. Ace said, thanks. Jessica said, I was introduced to you in my DPT class over 2 years ago, and this is the first time I saw YouTube live, and this is great. I'm subscribed and looking forward to more. Thank you, Jessica. Nice to meet you here. Yolanda said, thank you. Tan or Tan said, "Thank you, dear Sean. I needed this meditation tonight to regain inner balance." Sherry said, "With much gratitude." Ashley's in Oklahoma. Yeah, so a lot of people here on LinkedIn and Facebook and YouTube. Southwest Virginia. Hi, Casey. Yeah, and my colleague Jillian is posting a link to a free resource on how to be mindful of emotions. Thank you, Jillian. And again, we're not selling anything, we're not promoting anything. This is just a nice time for us to sit together and support one another, and just nice to sit and meditate with others. Luis is from Peru. Hello. Hola. Yeah. So, self-compassion, it doesn't need to be flowery, it doesn't need to be scary. It can be just very simple. Just noticing this experience and just kind of opening to it with some curiosity. Not over identifying with emotions or the situation, just kind of opening to how the experience actually feels with some, yeah, openness, a little bit of curiosity. Um, if we have an intense emotion of fear or anger, grief, um, anxiety, depression, sometimes it's very helpful just to be curious about how it feels in the body and to allow ourselves to express what we need to express. I'm a big fan of journaling. I'm a big fan of nonviolent communication, learning how to speak with authenticity and emotion, but without causing harm. Um, yeah, sometimes we need to shout from the rooftops or the mountaintops. Sometimes singing helps a lot. Moving the body. But yeah, nothing wrong with expressing how we feel in a respectful or nonviolent way. And again, I'm a big fan of journaling. And inviting our spirit online as well. Inviting our ancestors to be with us. Inviting people that we really respect or admire for their counsel, to reflect on what someone else may do in your shoes, whether it's a spiritual leader, an aunt, um, a business leader, whoever it is that you admire and respect. Like how might they handle the situation? That can help us receive guidance on how we may want to act according to our deepest values. Um, of course, with self-compassion, there's a lot of wonderful trainings out there. Kristen Neff is one of the leaders of self-compassion trainings. She has a website at self-compassion.org. Christopher Germer is a wonderful teacher as well on self-compassion. Also on how to use self-compassion for healing shame. So a lot of us carry shame. And it's really important work to bring self-compassion to the parts of ourselves that we might feel some shame around. And so, can we bring curiosity to those parts of ourselves and to how shame feels? Offer ourselves some empathy, some compassion, and forgiveness. If we could forgive ourselves a little bit, what might that feel like? So, um, yeah, if anyone has any other comments or questions, I'd be happy to read them and speak to them. But regardless, it's just nice to sit here and just be. These are moments where we're here not to do anything. We're not here to be someone else. We're here just to be with however this moment is. So I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Marla. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you, everyone. I'll be here again next Thursday, same time, same place. So all of you are welcome. And I wish you all a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, everybody. Take good care. And be well.